that ball.
Rambo Radio with your host, Jen T.
Fuck, I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah, fucking Jen is a warlord.
I'm fucking coming for you!
Now I feel poo coming out of my bum. So it's a lot right now. Yeah, it's a lot.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Rambo Radio. I am your host, Jen T. Twitter and Instagram at GenT523. But most importantly, YouTube, GenT TV, GenT TV 160, I think is the number. Holy shit, maybe I should learn it. I don't know, but just fucking search GenT TV, goddammit. I'm doing the big takeover, you understand? I'm doing the big takeover. So last time I spoke with y'all, I don't have my phone. Oh, wait, I think I can check it from here. I've got my screen, some sort of screen machine going on here. Whoa, God. GenT TV 160 view channel. What's going on here? I've got October, I was at 60 subscribers. Today, March 3rd, 2025, I'm at 141 subscribers. Let's go! That's right, friends. Oh my gosh, these clips are crazy. Go you, man, friends. I've got 1,000 videos up there. Surely you would like something I've done. I'm trying. I'm doing my best to become a YouTube champion. Can you imagine the day YouTube has to mail me, GenT TV, a plaque for 1 million subscribers? I cannot wait for the day. YouTube's like, oh, gosh darn it. You weren't supposed to get one of these things. You violated all of our rules. You curse too much. You're not safe for children. We don't like you, but here's a plaque. Why, thank you. I'll take one of those. Thanks very much. All right, so, anywho, friends, I am exhausted. I cannot tell you just the level of recording and editing, and I'm not even good at all of that stuff. Mine doesn't look fancy like everybody else's videos, because I just don't have the energy to do that. Holy smokes, man. All these fancy videos with sounds and blip blops and billy bongs and headers and fancy graphics. I'm like, fuck. Damn. There's a whole lot of YouTube champions. I'm just trying to sneak in here. Yeesh. But I'm giving it my best. I now have a cool intro with my favorite things, space in there. You can see the planets and then my name, GenT TV. Woo! I hope you like that. For those of you who watch videos. And of course, I went live in the middle of the night. I went live in the middle of the night because, I didn't want anybody to actually catch my live feed. Duh. Somebody actually turned it on. Somebody watched it when I was live. I was like, no, please go away. I don't want anybody live to see this. This is terrible. So anyway, I gave you guys a terrible live show because that's what you guys wanted. You wanted video. So here it is. And it is god awful. I'm not sure what y'all would like. But if you do know what you would like to see me do, you can put something in the comments or something. But otherwise, I'm going to keep doing my thing and having fun because that's what I like to do. And unfortunately, talking and video recording is so not fun. When I'm just doing things and experiencing life, that's fun. But just sitting here and hitting record, bleh, 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 not one of my favorite things to do here. So I am doing my best. Maybe with enough of them in time, I will enjoy them. But for now, the first one and done, and let's not do this again. I don't know how people do video podcasts. That's just a feat my brain cannot comprehend. Jesus God. I like just sitting here, staring at the wall and talking, and that feels great. That is exciting. But when you turn on the cameras and the lights, and I had to plug in the fancy microphone, and I didn't really know how the stupid thing worked, and it was just a whole thing. I don't know. Maybe with more practice, I'll grow to love it. But as of right now, man, those video recordings of snippets of Rambo for Radio is not working out. And I want to say it took me all of 5 minutes to cuss on there, so I was not too happy. I lasted 5 minutes, y'all. I can't do it. I tried to keep it kid friendly, but I lasted all of 5 minutes. I think it was either 4:58 or 5:86. One of those times I let one slip. So I was just like, yep, there you go. I'm all cursed out. So anyways, gonna try and do another live one at some point on Friday, but just literally for 15 minutes. I don't know how people could. Joe Rogan does 3 hours on video. That's incredible. Jesus God. But he also has exciting guests, so that's important. So friends, let's just get all the sad stuff out of the way. Since I last talked to you, let me just go over the list. We're not even going to get to reminisce because so many people died in the last week since I've aired this episode. I've never seen anything like it. I mean, I know people die every day. It's a fact of life, but the type of people that died were just like almost untouchables to me. I can't really comprehend that these people are gone. And some of them very young, some of them old, but Jesus, quite shocking. We'll just have to add the first one in today. I believe Dolly Parton's husband died today. That's shocking because Dolly is still going. This woman has survived everyone. My God. So let's just hit the list in no particular order. Okay, we've got David Johansen from the New York Dolls died, had a brain tumor and a broken back, 75 years old. Gene Hackman and his wife and his dog died. But to be fair, it was several weeks ago. They just found the bodies just last week. Michelle Trachtenberg from Pete and Pete, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I could go on. Childhood superstar passed away. Roberta Flack. Where is the love? Where is the love? Where is the love? Roberta Flack died. Jesus. Let's see. Who else? Angie Stone died. Good God. And then, the most important one. I mean, all of these deaths, they're important people. But this one was close to home. Brother Dingo. Dingo from Monster Energy. Luke. Brother Dingo died. Jason Ellis Show alumni. Dingo announced one of my fights at Ellis Mania. And Dingo also got in the ring and definitely tried to box Jason and actually did pretty good considering he had never fought before. So Dingo just to give you guys a little snippet for those of you who didn't know, pro snowboarder who made it to the big time. And then I discovered him on a show called Danny and the Dingo. So it was Dingo and his homie Danny Cass, and they were traveling the world in the Winnebago, wrapped with the Grenade wrapper, and they were just trying to find the next best snowboarder, who was the popular snowboarder, who's gonna make it big, you know. And they had Little John as the narrator for the show, which was crazy. That show was fucking fantastic, and you know, he's had so many great bits on the Jason Ellis show. Like I told Kevin Kraft from the Mad Scientist Party Hour podcast, which you should check out. I left on his post. I said, you know, I'm never going to end here. Listen up now. And marijuana, y'all. Dingo just made everybody laugh. Mr. Fun. I'm upset with myself that I deleted it, or maybe it's still saved on my computer, but I couldn't find it on my phone. But eventually I found the post because I was just so upset when I heard the news. And I just searched for hours and hours and hours to find this incredible clip of Dingo in front of thousands of people at Machine Gun Kelly's little fest, his Slum Fest or something. I'm not joking. There was close to like 3,000 or 4,000 people in front of this pool. Dingo goes down the slide and somehow manages to pants himself, and his dick comes out in front of everyone, and he belly flops. He's literally like 20 feet in the air, and his dick's hanging out. Oh my God. Oh my God. Dingo, God bless him, man. I just, nobody knows how he died yet. He passed away Thursday. I'm just hoping and praying it's not suicide. I know his brother had passed away from suicide about 5 or 6 years ago. So I'm just hoping, you know, he was so deeply hurt by that. He loved his brother so much. And I'm just praying that it wasn't a repeat, because, man, how could this infectiously lovable man who would do anything for anyone would just decide to take his own life? I can't begin to fathom that. So I'm just hoping something else, anything else but that, please. Thank you. I cannot. So, Jesus, rest in peace, everybody. Everybody just took a dirt nap this week. And, speaking of dirt naps, I can only be serious for so long. Speaking of dirt naps, man, my work feels like we're knocking on heaven's door. Hi, 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 hi. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Hi, 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 yeah. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Oh, yeah. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. My work. Jesus God, I can't even get the words out right now. Holy shit. Okay, so last week we had a lady quit. This week we got another lady quit. And then in the time of taping this episode, one of the kids there that was thinking about quitting just walked in the office and said, I got a job at Domino's making $20 an hour with my girlfriend. I quit. 17 years old, dropped a bomb on him, man. But that's their fault, though, because apparently they gave my man a terrible review, which, of course, he's gonna have a terrible review, you jackass. He's 17 years old. He don't know shit from his asshole. But I could sense that he was a hard worker. He had a willingness to learn and an excellent attitude. You work with the guy. You tell him, hey, I notice you want to be here despite this place sinking into the ground. I notice you want to be here. You have a great attitude and you work hard. So this is what we don't like. This is what you can improve on. And we're happy to have you here. Instead of fucking raking this kid over the coals, all y'all had to do was acknowledge the goodness in that child. But no, they had to destroy that kid. And they ripped him a new asshole so bad. He cried. He told me he lost sleep over it. And I told him, don't do that. Don't do that. I said, I cannot tell you how many times I've been in that seat where you are at being told the same things. You're not good enough. You suck. Whoop-de-fucking-whoop. Never any positive reinforcement. What you're doing right. It's always what you're doing wrong. And if you don't shape up, we're going to fire you. Yeah, I had some little bitch boy tell me that 22 years ago. And this said bitch boy is one of the worst. One of the worst things that could happen to my job. This motherfucker is basically stealing money from the company, if I could be so blunt. I'm not saying physically stealing money from the company, but just making dumb decisions in the positions that he's in. It costs the company money. Every time this guy makes a dumb decision, it costs the company money. And yet, my work sees it as, oh, no, somebody at the bottom of the totem pole's fucking up. You're shit. You're terrible. I'm like, what? Y'all can't tell that it's your buddy in the office, in the main office? He's fucking this up for everybody, like, as in the whole fucking company, as in that's less money in the owner's pocket. You know, the owner that wants to make the most money and don't want to pay people, don't want to give no raises, want to take fucking points away if you're late, and if you get 5 points, you're fired. Oh, God, dog. Sometimes I am beating a dead horse. I don't want nobody bringing me down. Feel like fucking Axl Rose in there, man. We are coming from the cold, boning through the wire. When you're talking to yourself, and no one is home. Holy smokes, man. The logic, everything is ass backwards. Everything that should be up is down. Everything that's right is left. Everything that is gay should be straight. I don't understand what's happening. But y'all got rid of another good employee, because we already lost old girl last week, and then we're losing, I don't think this other girl, I think that was her last week, and then a girl prior to that. But the girl you lost last week, another good worker who basically just fucking told them, you are shit. I'm not shit. You are shit. That shit reminded me of that fucking, them two Indian dudes in the meme. Fuck you, you motherfucking, fuck you, fucker. They're just going back and forth. You Ben George, fuck you, motherfucker. Jesus Christ. Have you ever heard of a place where everybody is just pointing all the fingers every which way, but the finger should be pointing back at themselves. You're responsible for this mess. And specifically, upper management. Because there's no guidance, there's no training, and then all of a sudden, you're expected to do something, and when you don't do it right because you've never been fucking trained before, they just think it's your fault. I'm like, wait a minute, you're my boss. You train me, you show me. Tell me what you want done, and I'll do it. So, I 100% agree with young man leaving, because what the hell? And he said, I'm not going to put up. At 17 years old, this child told me, I'm not going to be disrespected. Oh, shit. So I was like, all right, player. Well, I've been there, and it's up to you to stay. You know, I've had this similar conversation. Obviously, 22 years later, I'm here. And I'm honestly, I just stayed just to piss those people off that wanted to fire me. I'm like, okay, well, then go ahead and do it. Do it, boo-boo. Do it. Do it. But every single one of them motherfuckers who wanted me gone miraculously are no longer working where I'm working at. Now, are some of them still with the company? Sadly, yes. And I believe some of these individuals are the reason this company is going down like a $2 hole. Jesus. Oh, man. So that was just fantastic. No 2 weeks notice, no week notice, no 3-day notice, no 8-hour notice. It was hello, clock in, goodbye. And then the homie did the math, because he figured out whatever number is next to your name, those are employee numbers. And so he did the math, and he counted up in the 25 years he's worked there, 5,000 people have either quit or been fired. And we're going to lean a little bit more to the quit side, because it's very, very, very difficult to get fired from my job. I mean, I've worked there for 22 years, and I can count the number of people that have been fired on one hand. So, some 4,000 people have fucking quit that place in 25 years. And he even got it down to a number where it's 4 people a month. We average 4 people a month that will quit. Absolutely astounding. And, you know, all of this could be avoided if they just simply gave everybody a raise and treated people with some dignity and respect. But, of course, like young Vince said, I'm not going to be disrespected. Holy smokes, man. I just, you know, like I said, if I quit, I don't think I'd have any material for the show. So I have to stay. I have to stay. But, you know, it's refreshing. So anyway, it's time for Customers of the Week. So, man, this was quite a feat, because I really had to show restraint with this individual, because, you know, he's been shopping there as long as I've worked there, and he's always been a little on the odd side, but I've done my best to be respectful, and I feel like if he's testing me with his questions, that I just have to leave. Like, if I see him walk in the store, I'm like, I'm going to go get carts, or I'm going to go to the bathroom, or I'm going to do something in the back office. I'm going to do some paperwork. I'm going to do something on the computer, something to get away from this guy, because every time we have a situation, he's a nice man, but I believe his language barrier, he doesn't understand, but he gets frustrated with me. And I'm like, I I'm not the one you want to get frustrated with, sir. So today he caught me, and I was just like, you know what? Fine. Let me embrace you, sir, and just try to keep it together. So he first interrupts me with another customer. So that was the first strike. He goes, hello, what is the price? And I was like, whoa. Apu, slow down. We are not at the Quickie Mart. I saw the price on the shelf, but I want the price on the box. How much is this? And I was like, it's whatever the price was on the shelf. I don't know where it's gotten from. And I said, okay. I don't know where you got it from either. What is it, sir? Because he's blocking it with his hand. And it's tea. So I'm like, okay, sir, we need to go back to where you got the box from so we can look for a price. No, you don't know? You don't want to look for a price from me? I will find someone else. I said, that's not what I'm saying, sir. I said, let's go back to where you found it at so we can get a price for you. Oh, you don't know? No, I do not. I work in vitamins. You're asking me about a grocery product. Let's go to grocery. So we go over to grocery. And this whole time, this guy, he's been shopping there for 22 fucking years. 22 fucking years. As long as I've worked there. We don't put the prices on the product unless it's on a markdown. Otherwise, whatever the price is on the shelf where you fucking got it from is what it costs. So I walk over to the tea aisle and I said, okay, show me where you got it from, sir. And he goes, I don't know. You show me. You work here. And I was like, oh, what the fuck? And I was like, okay. So do you know where you got it from? Because I was like, this is it. This is your final warning. And I could feel the rage coming in. I was going to do the fucking Indian mean, fuck you motherfucker. Fuck you, bloody fucking Ben Jordan. I was going to fucking lose it. I was like, okay, Apu, okay. Thank you. Come again. I was about to lose it, man. And he goes, well, I got it from here. And I said, okay. And there is the price. $8.99. And he goes, no. I want the price on the product. How much does it cost? And I was like, sir, this tag on the shelf represents the item. This item has a UPC, which is a very unique item, which is a very unique number that matches this item. That number that's on the back of the box and that tag on the shelf, those numbers match. Surprise, surprise. That's the price. Well, I'm asking you, how come you're not telling me? I want the price on the box. The price on the shelf. I don't want that. I want the price on the box. How much does it cost? And I was like, okay, $8.99. He tapped on the box. I was like, $8.99. And he just looked at me. He's like, don't you know what you're doing? I ask you. I don't work here. You work here. And I was like, and I'm telling you, Apu, the price is what is on the shelf. And that number on the back of the box and the number on the tag on the shelf, they match. That means, bing, 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 you won the price of $8.99. He goes, oh, no. See, I go to the other stores and the tag is on the box. And I was like, this isn't another store. Okay. I said, hey, man, I know you've been shopping here a long time. So let me explain this to you again. Markdown items have the price on it. If it don't have a tag on there, that means wherever the hell you got it from, that's the price. If the numbers match. Okay. All right, I'm used to going to the other store. I'm like, other store what, sir? Oh, the other store in town. And I'm like, this ain't the other store in town. This is this store. You want the price on the box? You go to that store. I couldn't believe it. I was just like, Jesus Christ, what is happening? What is fucking happening? Apple? Thank you. Come again. Oh, man. And so the madness continued when, me and another coworker were just stocking shelves, and this jacked buff guy comes in there. It's just this weird, I don't know how to explain it. People that are like jacked or ripped, they're like, they're obsessed with their bodies and what they put in there, and I appreciate that dedication. However, that obsessiveness sometimes don't translate to reality, such as when you buy in deodorant. Now, when I buy deodorant, I don't care what the fuck's in it. I just want to know if it works or not. If I'm smelling in 2 hours, that means that deodorant doesn't work. Okay? I don't care what's in there. This guy had the nerve to tell my coworker, he goes, hey, bro, what do you think's the best one? Because that's how jacked people talk. Hey, man. Excuse me, brother. Which deodorant's the best one? This guy, 6'2", 230, fucking beastly arms. He's like, as you can see, I'm trying to maintain my healthiness, and which one's the best deodorant you have here? So my coworker, trying to do his job, he'll suggest what's popular to people. So he just pointed to a couple of them and said, these are what's popular. He goes, no, bro. I'm asking you which one's the best one. And he's like, any of these here are going to be great. He goes, point to one. So he picked up Hume deodorant, which Hume, Salema Masakela, a.k.a. Sal Masakela, and Jason Ellis, they're big on the Hume. They love the Hume. I love the Hume. I got tons of Hume here in the house. Several products of the Hume. I love Hume. I like that they don't have a whole lot of chemicals in there, and you smell great. I get compliments in jiu-jitsu like, oh, you smell good. I'm like, cool. It's Hume. So anyway, my coworker goes, okay. He just points to Hume. And the bodybuilder guy goes, you're recommending this one? And my coworker goes, yeah, Hume. Yeah, it looks good. And then the bodybuilder guy goes, see, I've got this app on my phone that scans the barcode and tells me if these ingredients are safe or not on a scale of 100. Hume got an 83. Why would you recommend a product that got 83? Meanwhile, I just scanned this other brand over here. It got a 96 out of 100. Why would you recommend that other one to me? That's not clean. And he goes, I'm not too sure. I was just recommending what people like, that we sell here. He goes, thanks, brah. He just said, thanks, brah. I'll take it from here with my app. Like, dude, you ask for help. You get help. You don't like the help. And you're just like, I'm going to use my phone. Get away from me. So then my coworker just like rolls his eyes and walks away. So I was just like in the corner giggling to myself, right? And then all of a sudden I hear, excuse me. And I was like, oh shit. Jacko's back from the dead. Hey, Michael, how you doing? Hello. I asked your coworker, but he wasn't too sure. And I was just like, yo, what the hell happened to your voice? Why'd you turn to fucking Michael Jackson right now? Let's dance, let's shout, and shake your body down to the ground. Why? Tell her it's here and why? what? He's like, why would your coworker tell me this deodorant when this one was rated higher for cleanliness? And I was like, not too sure. I'm like, don't get mad at me, man. I'm just stocking the shelf. So he goes, well, out of these ones over here, which one do you like? And I was like, oh, so you want me to? I'm not doing this, man. I'm gonna point to one. You go, why is this one here? It's only a 75 out of 100. That's not clean. I was just waiting for it. So I was just like, So I did it again. And I saw his phone and it had scanned the Hume, and I saw 86 out of 100 or 83 out of 100. And then I was just like, oh, I like the Hume one. And he goes, which one do you like? And I said, all of them. I said, anytime I run out, I buy all of them. And then when I run out of all of them, I buy them all again. I love Hume. It smells great. Not a tremendous amount of chemicals. And it lasts. So I'll take it. He goes, wow. What do you think about this one? This one, it got a 93 out of 100. Smell it. And I was like, so I smelled it. I was like, it smells good. And he goes, do you think this one's a good one? I was like, I don't know. I've never used it. I said, but I do use Hume. This ain't a paid advert. I love me some Hume. So it was hilarious. He was just like, oh, great. He's like, so which scent do you like the best? And I was like, oh, this one here. And he's like, oh, is there a way I can smell it? And I was like, nah, they're all sealed. So you just have to buy it and try it and see what happens. But if you don't like it, you can always return it. But I'm telling you, I buy all of them. They're great. He goes, you know what? I'm going to try this one. He's like, thank you so much. You've been so kind. You have a wonderful day. I was like, thanks, you psychopath. What the fuck was that? Just 2 minutes earlier, he was like, yo, bro, why you recommending me this? This ain't healthy. It's an 83 out of 100. That's dirty. I need clean products going on my body. Just look at my basket. I got clean products in my basket. Look at my body. I lift weights. I don't want to put any chemicals in there. I need clean products. And then I recommend the exact same thing. And he goes, oh, thank you so much. I'm going to take this one. You have a wonderful day. I was like, Jesus Christ. Oh, God. I was like, God damn, are you going to like shoot up the place soon? What the hell is this, Jeffrey Dahmer? I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my God. I couldn't do the maths. The maths were not mathing. That somebody would just be so irrationally upset and just violently offended. And then me tell the exact same thing. And the guy took it. So I don't know what happened. Maybe because I was fat. He's like, yeah, she probably knows fat people smell. It was wild. I was like, I don't want to be here anymore. I don't want to be here. Oh, man. And then the craziest thing happened. So my coworker, one of my coworkers, he's in incredible shape. God bless him. And he's also just has a natural bodybuilding body type. So even when he's not on all of the Mexican supplements, you know, he still looks good. But, you know, he's convinced himself that he need all the Mexican supplements, which God bless you, no judgment, you know, to have the body that he has. He's on his little regimen, right? But what irks me, what grinds my gears, is that people come into the store and they see him, they go, oh, I want to be just like this guy. I want to be just like that guy. Tell me what that guy eats. Tell me how you work out. What else do you do? I'm like, look at his shoulders. That's all you need to know. If you see boulder shoulders and you see striations, that's steroids. That's steroids. Let's just call it what it is. You're on gear and you're misleading the population, which a lot of fitness people do. Most of them are on gear. Okay, it's very rare they're not on gear, which is fine. I just don't like that we gotta be woo-woo about it. We gotta be all secret, like, ooh, spy versus spy. Like, I'm in the gym, I'm pumping iron, I'm eating my chicken and rice and asparagus, and I don't miss a day, and whoop-de-fucking-whoop. Sometimes I go twice a day, and God bless you if you do. But also, stop misleading your fans or your customers. Just tell them, I'm on gear. This is steroids. Same with fucking jujitsu. Everybody on TRT, steroids, Winstrol, Deca, whatever the fuck you want to name it, Trend 250, y'all on that shit, okay? 99.9% of y'all are on it. So just be honest. Don't mislead people into thinking like they gonna try and get the body you got, and then when they don't get it in 6 to 8 weeks or 8 to 12 months or 8 to 10 years, and they get so distraught that they don't look like that, you owe it to them to tell them. If they ask you, be like, oh yeah, I'm on steroids. I'm just going to keep it 100. I'm on steroids. But I eat clean, I exercise. Okay? But also, this look cannot be achieved without some enhancements. All of the Mexican supplements. All of the acai you got. And then some. So I just don't like that. Is very misleading. So anytime, a customer will ask me, I'm going to go, oh, you ain't prepared to eat that much. Even though it's, oh, you don't got a wallet big enough to be buying all them steroids you got to take to look like that guy. Come on. Just be real. Be honest with yourself. And if you can't tell, let me give you a cool crash course on if somebody is on steroids or not. First of all, if you see them in a tank top, check their back. They got back knee, they on steroids. Next, if they got titties bigger than your girlfriend, they got a chest bigger than your lady, they on steroids. Next, they got shoulders and traps that are indistinguishable. They just blend together as one giant boulder rock. They look like the fucking Thing from Fantastic Four. They on steroids. Okay? And my personal favorite, which a lot of steroid people don't realize, is the smell. I know you're on gear. I can smell it. I can smell it coming out of your pores. It fucking stink. Or as my man Drewski say, somebody smell like shit. Somebody smell like shit. All y'all on gear, you stink. And I'm sorry. Okay? Now, of course, all y'all on gear who got the body yaddy and lady or the man or whoop-de-fucking-whoop, and you see somebody fat like me and you're like, oh, so undisciplined, so disgusting, whoop-de-fucking-whoop, And I'm just like, man, have y'all been to Boiling World? Have y'all had Korean barbecue? Woo! Ooh! If it's abs or Korean barbecue, I've made my decision. Next stop, Haechandong. Listen, I gotta lose 30 pounds, okay? I already know. The goal is to get to 200 pounds, and I'm nowhere close to that. I'm like somewhere, I just keep hitting 230. The wall is 230, right? Because I love Korean barbecue. I love pizza. I love pasta. I love tacos. I love tamales. Okay? Those are the things I love. And so I know that it takes an extreme dedication and overall body dysmorphia to be like, I don't want any food. I just want to exercise. I get it. I respect it. God bless you. There's no shame in that. I just think there needs to be a balance. Obviously, you don't want to be like me, just eating delicious foods all the time, and you can't get a date. And, versus being, all ripped up, jacked, and rock hard, and you get so many dates, you can't find the one. I think there has to be a balance between the two. I think you got to be. I think it's important to be in shape, like just be in shape, and maybe not use steroids. Unless you're over the age of 50, then God bless you. It's all over. So just go on ahead and shoot them up. Give them the pills, Skipper. Because I already know when you turn 50, your levels are in the toilet and you need something. And when you start taking that TRT or them steroids or whatever, y'all get going on, them peptides and shit, y'all get riled up. It feels like you're 20 again. So I get it. Anybody over the age of 50, you get free reign. You're already out to pasture. You might be married already, or you're on your second or third marriage, whatever. Okay. You're trying to impress the ladies or the mans or yourself. Cool, go for it. I don't care. But when you're under the age of 50 on gear, it's just stupid. Like, why? Why would you do that? You're going to give yourself the bubble guts for a lifetime, heart attack, no periods, the whole shebang. I mean, just the side effects, the back knee, the baldness, your ball strength. If you're a woman, it changes your voice. That don't go back. You got the little steroid voice. I know we got a lady customer or two of them that I know of that they did the roids and for a long time, and they look attractive from far away, but when they start talking, holy shit, I'm out of there, Jack. Hey, what's up, girl? How you doing? So you got the body yaddy, but you smell like shit. And you got a man voice. That is a life I do not want. I'm sorry. I'm going to go to Burger Lords. Oh my God. Anyhow. I just feel like we need the world deserves a little bit more transparency in sports and fitness. Let's just keep it 100. If somebody's looking up to me, like my coworker today, like he's got this, cause obviously he got the body yaddy, people come in the store and they go, oh my God, I want to look like you. I want to be like you, all this stuff. Whoop de fucking whoop. Kids think he Iron Man. But one of these guys, he yelled across the store. He goes, oh, I want to look like you. And then he came up in the store today and he see him and they talking for a long time. And, my coworker telling him, oh, I do this, I do that. And me and my other coworker were like, bullshit. You on gear. So, not to crush this young man's dreams, but my coworker was like, "Oh, let's work out together, whoop de fucking whoop." And he goes, "Your chest, may I touch it? Feel my chest first. Feel how flabby it is. Now, can I touch yours?" And I was like, "Yo, is this what y'all do? All y'all skinny people, you get the abs and the chest and the back and the legs and the butt." And then y'all is just like, hey, let's do gay stuff. Touch each other. Am I as hard as you are? I was like, what the fuck is going on here? I was like, yo, I'm gay and this is too gay what I'm watching. Them two were touching each other's pecs, man. I'm sorry, but that's a no. If I get the body yaddy someday, unless you my lady, you ain't touching this. Don't touch. Arrivederci. Okay? That's crazy. They were straight up touching each other's man titties in the store during peak hours. We were busy as fuck. And then they were like, yeah, mine's flabby. What about your mine's hard. And I was like, man, that's some gay ass shit. I was like, I almost questioned my level of fitness. I was like, you know what? Do I really want to get abs? Because if that's what y'all do, I'm good. Pass me another bowl of spaghetti. Oh, man. And then the last customer, man, I don't know what her deal was, but she just refused my answer. And every time she refused my answer, I just repeated it in the same tone. I didn't raise my voice. I didn't lower it. I just kept it in the same tone because clearly she didn't understand nor did she care. But I was going to give her the right answer until she got out of my motherfucking face. And so her and her husband, there's some weirdos, schizos, off the reservation, weirdo people that come and shop at my work, like most people that shop in there. And so I seen them and I was like, ooh, I was just trying to do the dance to stay away from them because I didn't want any weird ass questions. I just want to get my work done. It's getting close to my lunch. I was hungry and I just was just like, I'm eating clean now since I'm trying to lose this last 30 pounds. So I'm only eating like just stupid shit like protein shakes, oatmeal, overnight oats, and I'll eat entire packages of lunch meat. No bread, no mayo, no lettuce, no tomato, no seasoning. Just open up a package of lunch meat and eat it and cry. And, so I'm just, I'm trying to eat clean, as minimal ingredients as possible, right? So I'm always hungry now all of a sudden, okay? I miss my junk food. I miss my Taco Bell. What the hell? So anyway, so I was just already in a mood. And then the crazy wife comes up to me and she goes, avocado. And I was like, whoa, avocado. And I was like, avocado. And I was like, avocado? Where is avocado oil? And I was like, oh, avocado oil is on aisle 8. No, avocado oil. And I was like, aisle 8. No, avocado oil. Aisle 8. I just kept saying it over and over again. She would try to rephrase her question, how she asking me, where is the avocado oil? Aisle 8. Where's the avocado oil? Aisle 8. Avocado oil? Aisle 8. Avocado oil? Aisle 8. And then her husband comes up, sees me and her going back and forth. He goes, you're my hero. And I was like, what the fuck? He's like, nobody talks to my wife like that, and I'm proud of you for sticking to your guns. What the fuck? What is happening? What the fuck is going on? Avocado. 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 Aisle 8, aisle 8, aisle 8, aisle 8, aisle 8, aisle 8. No, I want to cook with it. Aisle 8. I want to put it on my body. Aisle 4. No, I want to cook with it again. Aisle 8. Are you sure? Aisle 8. But I want to... Aisle 8. That stupid husband. You're my hero. You fucking married her, you jackass. Holy shit. Oh, man. Some current events. Two gay dudes getting it on, and apparently, old boy ate a peanut butter sandwich before he proceeded to give his boyfriend a blowjob, And he killed him because the boyfriend went into anaphylactic shock because he allergic to peanuts. And these two motherfuckers didn't even kiss. They just went right to the blowies. And because my man's had peanut particles in his throat. This is so fucked up. He killed his mans. Oh, shit. They fucking did the freaking, toxicology report. What's the fucking, the postmortem, autopsy. There we go. I fucking found it. It's late, goddammit. They did the autopsy and they said there were no traces of peanut butter in his mouth. So that means old boy's Diak absorbed the peanut crust, the peanut crystals, and he died. He fucking died. He went into anaphylactic shock from getting a blowy from his mans who ate a peanut butter sandwich. That's crazy, yo. Holy shit. Shit. Oh, my days. Oh, man. Unbelievable. Let's see. Two men in Indonesia get whipped for being gay. Yee. Man, what's going on? Gay people giving each other blowjobs and they dying. And then if you live, you're getting your ass whipped. Holy smokes, man. I'm proud to be an American. Whew. Anytime shit gets bad here, everybody's like, Trump, he ruining everything. Joe Biden ruining everything. Shamala ding dong ruin everything. Obeezy ruin everything. Everybody ruined everything, right? And I'm just like, God damn it. God bless America. Because at least I'm here. I can be gay. I can be black. I can be fat. I can be a lady, a mannish lady, and still be all right and still make it, If I lived in Indonesia, I'd be dead, Jack. I'd be fucking dead. You gonna beat me to death because I like vagina? That's terrible. That's god awful. Everybody knows Taco Tuesday is the greatest night ever. Just saying. Oh, Jesus God. All right, let's do some UFC picks and get the fuck up out of here. All right. Okay, my first pick is Chris Gutierrez. Jordan Reno dos Santos. Marion Santos, Alex Moreno, Bruno Pereira, Joshua Van, Rizman Grievev, Marcio Rufi, Amanda Limos, Jalen Turner, Rafael Vaiziv, and Alex Paeda. Those are my motherfucking UFC. Bet with me, bet against me. Who cares? Let's watch some fucking fights. Yeah. All right, folks. Episode 401 in the books. Shout out to my peoples. Y'all bought shirts from episode 400. Thank you. I appreciate that. Every time you buy something from the shop, that helps pay for the pod, Because what the hell? Because what the hell? It costs me money to podcast. I'm not famous enough to get paid to do this. I have to walk the walk of shame each week and pay to turn this thing on. So thank you. Thank you to everyone who bought something from my shop. God bless you. I don't know how this going to shake out, but I'm just saying that, someday it's going to come back to you tenfold. So your generosity is greatly appreciated. Trying to think what else. I think that's going to do it for me, folks. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I will talk to y'all next week. Gen T TV, if you're wanting some sort of video version of me, It is there. I'm posting as much as humanly possible because we're going to go right to the top, baby. I'm going to be a YouTube champion someday. You're welcome. I will talk to y'all next week. But until next time, this is Rambo Radio. I'm out. Peace.